Day 23 of the planche progression. Welcome back, guys. So today I worked on two main exercises. My usual straddle planche press ups and my new band assisted straddle planche holds, as well as um, an exercise using the barbell. So that's actually three exercises, not two. The session was a little all over the place, but I learned quite a bit. So I started with two sets of my regular straddle planche press ups. I'm only doing about two sets just for maintenance work, so that I can, so that I'm always able to do this move. And looking back at the footage, though, they're still quite not where I want them to be. I'm not really holding the straddle planche before pressing into the handstand because it's simply too demanding right now. So I only did two sets before moving on to what I really wanted to focus on, which was the band assisted straddle planche hold. I completed five sets in total. The first set was simply to establish a baseline and see how long I could hold the position with resistance band. I managed around 9 to 10 seconds, which was better than I expected. But before I continue, I need to apologize for the fact that there's this black thing in front of the camera. Thing is, I didn't have a tripod. I left my tripod at home, so I was filming by my bag. I promise that this is not going to happen again. But I digress. After that, I shortened the holds to around 3 to 4 seconds for the remaining sets, taking about 3 to 3 minutes of rest between each one so I could maintain good quality. Unfortunately, even with the resistance band, I still can't keep my arms completely straight. That's still the biggest weakness limiting my planche, so it's something I'm going to keep working on. After that, I introduced a completely new exercise into my routine using a barbell. I came across this exercise while doing while researching planche training, and one coach even claimed it should make up around 70% of your planche workout because of how well it develops straight arm strength and how easy it is to progress. I mean, if you want to progress, you just add more weight. Pretty simple. So I decided to test it. I started with an empty 20-kilogram barbell and first established a baseline to see how many reps I could perform. For each repetition, I lifted the bar, I lowered it to roughly the same position where I'd hold the planche, paused there for a few seconds, lowered it until it was just above my thighs, paused again, and then returned to the starting position, then counted as one rep. I managed 7 reps, and after that, I completed about 5 to 6 working sets of 2 reps. One thing surprised me though, this exercise absolutely destroyed my left elbow. After finishing the barbell work, I moved on to bench press. I didn't record it, but this was actually my first bench press session since my wrist finally recovered. I'm replacing handstand push-ups with the Larson press, which is a bench press variation where your legs stay on the bench instead of using leg drive. I made that change because I think it has a better carryover to the planche and it's much easier to control the training load. Handstand push-ups were becoming too taxing, whereas with the Larson press, I can gradually increase the weight over time. So today I did 5 sets of 3 reps with 60 kilograms. The only downside was that the barbell planche exercise had already fatigued my elbows so much that even later when I tried doing a few bodyweight pull-ups, I could still feel pain. Like each pull-up caused pain, and it did get me a little bit concerned. But yeah, that definitely made me question whether this exercise is the right choice for me, right? But at the same time, though, it could simply be that my body isn't used to it yet. It's a completely new movement, so maybe after a few weeks, my elbows will adapt just like they have with other exercises I've introduced over the years. Only time will tell. But anyway, that's all I've got for today, guys. I'll see you in the next one.